Hey, what's going on guys, Phoenix here, and welcome back to City Car Driving. Today, I'm going to be using a bus. Yes, I said last episode that I might be using a bus, and I thought, you know what, I'll use a bus this episode. It's a lot more fun and entertaining. And if you remember a few episodes back, I think it was episode 2 or 3, I'm not too sure, I used the Mercedes Sprinter, the paper carrier van type thing. And I said that was extremely... oh shit, I hit that. It was extremely hard to drive. Well, this is extremely hard to drive. I know it's a bus and it's a massive thing, but it's so like a real bus. Like, it really is. Anyway, let's get to the review of the bus. Now, I actually think this bus is actually really cool and fun to drive. It's actually amazing. It's so much more fun to drive than just a regular car. Alright, yeah, it's more harder to drive, but it's just so much more fun. I'm not even joking. I do find there's some real cool stuff and some real sort of stuff they sort of need to do. The first thing, the good stuff, is the sounds on this. I think they've got a sound for literally everything. They've got a they've got a sound for changing gear. If you can hear that, like, and I don't think I've been in a car, like, no cars really have that sort of sound. You get the occasional one or two, but I just think it's really cool how they've added that. The new, they got a new handbrake sound, which is quite cool. Sounds a little bit more, you know, like hefty for like a big vehicle like that. You got to like hold down the ignition. Sorry, the ignition. You got to hold that down for a little, like a few more seconds. I'll show you. So you can't just go like that. You got to hold it down for like, you know, like 3-4 seconds, where normally it's just click the button and it starts straight away. So that's more fun. But also the bad stuff. Now, I feel like the gear ratio in this is horrible. Let me show you. This is first gear. Okay, go off. Okay, you say about 10 kilometers per hour you got to change gear. Now, I don't really feel like that's realistic. I mean, I'm not sure, because I don't know anything about buses. So I'm not sure whether that's sort of realistic type where first gear is like, it's so quick between your first and second gear, you know. And the worst thing I do find about this as well, it goes under 3,000 RPM. Let me show you, like, the revs. If you look at the rev count now, on the top left, like, if you look here, look, it don't even reach 3,000. It's like 2,500 RPM, which is kind of ridiculous, because there's 8,000 RPM at the top. Like, that's your maximum, and it don't even go up to that, which is kind of weird. That's the reason why I think the gear ratio is really, really small. But aside from that, it's drivable. It's not really a problem, you know. But yes, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, I sort of talked about a bit about the bus. There's a topic I do want to talk about today, and that is games. So a different type of games. I just thought maybe oh, what's this guy doing? You're gonna get hit. Told you. Sometimes I don't understand why people do that. They just like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here today. Don't understand. But yeah, it's talking about games. Now, just if you want to put in the comments what sort of game you want to see, different types of games. Now, the games I'm sort of thinking about is games that I can use with the Logitech, you know. So it could be like a car game that I can use with Logitech. So it'd be like this, but I won't be playing City Car. I'll be playing on the Logitech on a different type of game. So if you could just put any game that you want to see, or it's cool, but make sure it's compatible with the Logitech G27 steering wheel, that would be really cool, because then I can make a few different videos with the Logitech. So I know the Logitech is a lot more entertaining to watch than just nothing, if you know what I mean, than just all driving about. So yeah, I just thought I'll throw that out there, because, you know, it's more fun. You know, you wear anything, any sort of car game you want, or anything that supports the G27, which I would guess would be a car game. I don't think anything else really supports the G27. But yeah, it could be anything. It could be like Test Drive, Dirt, Grid 2, if you wanted to say that. You know, just anything that you really want to see. I'm going to put into that name. Cheers. Oh, I swear there was cars here. I don't know. Oh, right, so now we've got that topic out of the way, we can get on to the game at play. I thought that guy was just gonna go through the red there. I was like, what? Yeah, this is actually my second time of recording this. Like, I was halfway through recording and my laptop, because I play on the laptop, it just goes boom, just shuts it down automatically, just turns off, like someone's pulled the plug out. I was like, what now? And now I'm lagging, which is annoying me even more. I just don't understand. It's not like it's a good PC, but for some reason it gets those days where it's just absolutely crap. Which kind of it does annoy me, I must admit. But anyway, like, what? I hear sirens. What? Oh, is that the fire engine behind me? I don't think it is. Well, he's not getting through. Oh, it's green. I'm getting beeped at. What are these? What the? Okay. Oh dear. I thought that green light was going, and it's weird on this screen I find, because like when I don't record, I play on like my bigger screen. When I record, I play on this screen, so obviously maximise my FPS when recording. But it seems like my FPS is just going to shit at the moment, which is annoying me. I seem to get like a lot of lag spikes, like then just got a lag spike, go from 27 FPS down to 10 FPS, which is stupid. But yeah, there you go, it happens, doesn't it? Right, this bus is so fun to drive, it's actually unbelievable. I know, because I wanted to download it, I thought to myself, I bet it'd just be crap when I download it, you know what I mean? Like, you get that vibe with a few games where you just think to yourself, I bet it's going to be terrible. I thought I wasn't going to stop it. Like, you do get that sometimes, like, where you think, I bet this car's just going to be absolutely crap when I download it, and then it turns out to be good. Oh! Thank you. Also, if you're wondering like why are you going out so wide, it's because this is quite long and you can't just go around a corner like a normal, you know, like a normal car. That's the reason why it's quite hard. I know the Mercedes Sprinter I sort of done that, but this is just ridiculous. You might as well go into the other lane. It's actually, but it's so fun. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I think this bus is. I would give it literally about probably. Problem is, if they sort out that gear ratio and a few other little problems with it, I would literally give it about a 9 out of 10 because it's so good. But how it is now, probably about a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 because it's more of the fun factor of driving this, you know, than anything else. It's just more of fun. But yeah. Oh, what was that car doing? Did you see that? Wind back a few and look in my my left mirror. You just saw a car just go up in the air. I think the Suzuki Liana. That car's a little bit bugged at the moment. It's not too good, to be honest. It's a car that like it's a modded car, but I added it into the traffic as well, and yeah, it's not too good. I really need to get over this lane, so I want to turn left. Thank you, buddy. Oh, this is green because I was gonna have to go right out. So, oh, I hate first gear. So when it gets past first gear, it's actually not a problem. But for some reason first gear is just absolutely terrible. And you can't actually look behind you, which is kind of weird. Normally they turn that like sort of, what? Come on. There we go. It was like in 5th gear doing like 30 km/h. It's not normally the best idea. Right, I think I'm going to take this turn here. It's actually an extremely tight turn, so I'm hoping I'm going to get round it. If a car stops for me, and then I'm sure it'll be okay. Like if he stops at the crossing there. Okay, don't stop at the crossing. Someone's beeping me, which is angering me. Can I turn, please? Oh shit! Go on, mate. Ah, yes, he stopped for me. I knew that someone would. Thank you. Thank you. Right, let's go down here. This is actually the problem with the bus, I find though, like you don't know how wide it is. Like it feels extremely wide, but I'm not sure whether it is wide because sometimes I'm driving it, just, you know, happily driving it and I hit a lamppost. It's like, oh, you know. But yeah. Right, get around here. It's not a car. Oh god, I hit a lamppost. Hit the lamppost. See what I mean? You can't get around those tight turns where it's like you want to get around them but you can't, and I need to turn out there. So also don't forget to put in the comments what car you want me to use, you know, in later episodes, because I have got a fair few anyway, but it's always nice to get a few more, because sometimes I will choose yours straight away, but occasionally I won't because there'd be more entertaining one, you know what I mean? So try and play it up. Obviously someone did put like a monster truck, but I don't think there's monster trucks in this game. correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there is, which is kind of weird. And also sometimes like people will put something, I downloaded to try it first, and it's just that the maker of the car is just not too good, really. You know, it's like it's slow, like you can't. It's just weird. It's like a bugged out sort of car, which is annoying. But yes. Alright, are you gonna go? Yeah, well done. Okay, yeah, you're not gonna go, are you? Oh man. Head forward. Well, to be honest, if I was in that car in front of me and I saw a bus beeping hard at me, I think I would move forward. I'm not gonna lie. Right, got bored of waiting it. Is all you do just push the brake? Yeah, alright. May not be able to fit through that little gap there. Is that? Yeah, you're still there, you bastard. Come on. I'm really scared about that lamppost there. The lamppost wasn't an issue. Oh, sometimes traffic on this game is so weird. Like they just stop or they pull out or they can't do anything. It's kind of weird. Can't wait for the new update on this game. I'm not even sure whether they're making one, but hopefully they are. Right. I wish you could use the ambulance. That would be so cool. So I want to use different vehicles. That sort of sums it up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I might end the video here. Just gonna pull into here. I will chuck a link in the description for this bus if you want to download it. Please download it. Also, I need to quickly note on something. I think this is a weird download of how you download it. I think it's quite weird. You got to use like a special downloader. It should just be linked at the top of the actual page. Like when you click like on the description to download this bus, it should just be linked on the top of the page. But if you don't understand, just leave a comment and I'll make a quick tutorial on it, because it literally is quicker than normal. Oh, my hand fell off the steering wheel. It's quicker than just normal one anyway. And this, why is this struggling? So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm not actually sure how long this is, but if it's short, the reason why it's short is because I was in the middle of one. See, look, I'm in second gear and it's not moving. Is it because I'm full lock? I'm moving back while in first. What? Let's try second gear. Yep, second gear, guys. See what I mean with the gear ratio? But yeah. Anyway, like I said, link will be in the description. Leave a comment if you want to. I will see you guys next time. Bye.